para componer esta canción. Desde que te fuiste, murió mi inspiración. Sé que soy culpable y que tienes toda la razón. Fueron muchas veces que herí tu corazón. Dime qué hago para volverte a conquistar. ¿Qué tengo que hacer para tu corazón remendar? Tú me dices que no me puedes perdonar, pero no quiero aceptar la realidad. Y cómo duele saber que ya no estás. Sufro al ver que otro sea dueño de tu dulce amor. Revienta mi pecho al sentir el desprecio de tu corazón. Qué tonto fui por caer en la tentación y dejarme consumir por una vana ilusión. Yo no te olvido, por más que intento no lo consigo. Soy un cobarde y no merezco estar contigo. Tu recuerdo es mi mayor castigo y ver a otro compartir tu destino. Perdí lo de mi vida, lo más querido. Todo se ha ido. El aroma de tu cuerpo en mi cama, tu sonrisa en cada mañana, tus caricias en mi espalda. Todo se ha ido por el delito que yo he cometido y ya no quieres volver más conmigo y ya lo nuestro ya está escrito. Todo se ha ido y la verdad es que yo te necesito para llenar este gran vacío. Vivo mi vida arrepentido. Todo se ha ido. Si no me respondes y nada que yo haga puede cambiar lo que has decidido. Todo se ha ido pero sigue tu recuerdo vivo y por más que trate de continuar todavía sigo vacío y herido, perdido y sin tu amor. Todo se ha ido pero sigue tu recuerdo vivo. Sigue tu recuerdo dentro de mi alma. Extraño tus caricias que eso me hace perder la calma. El aroma de tu cuerpo en mi cama, tu sonrisa en cada mañana. La salsa, señores, miren, ha llegado a otro nivel, pero a los bailadores la gozan con mucho placer, pero a los bailadores la gozan con mucho placer. A todos le brinda mucho sabor y alegría y se pone sabrosita con cada melodía, aunque muchos la interpreten mezclada con otro género. El salsero de la mata nos gusta el salsa de Rey Barreto, Eddie Palmer y Willy Colón. De Celia Lavo Rivera, Pacheco y el Conde con su sabor. La salsa que el pueblo pide, con sabor la traigo yo. La salsa que el pueblo pide, con sabor la traigo yo. La salsa que el pueblo pide, con sabor la traigo yo. La bailo, la canto, la inspiro, y si me piden también la improviso. La salsa que el pueblo pide, con sabor la traigo yo. Oye, con sabor y sentimiento, al igual que el chamaco, la y Maelo. La salsa que el pueblo pide, con sabor la traigo yo. Y de Papo Luca, Larialo, Eri Palmer y Richie, Adancito aprendió esto. Guape Adán. Llegaron los mafiosos. Eric Pisa, dímelo que aquí. Daniel Antonetti. Ito Arganzoni. Lo que le gusta a la gente, un sonido sin igual, que siempre alegra el ambiente, muy difícil de igualar. Los congresos de la salsa lo han llevado hasta mundial. En Madrid, Italia y Francia no se cansan de bailar, aunque muchos lo interpretan mezclada con otro sabor. El salsero de la mata pide sabor clásico. Habla ahora Billy Carrion Jr. Sonsonero, mi gente. You're listening to the Latin Jazz Show.
On WCLM 1450 AM and the LatinJazzShow.net.
La mejor.
Música, maestro, por favor.
Óyeme bien, presta atención. La puerta todavía sigue abierta en mi corazón. Di que es verdad, que quieres volver y no malgastes más mi tiempo con tu vano proceder. Recuerda bien que en el amor no todo es color de rosa y sabe a miel. Pues hay que actuar con cautela, ya lo ves. No echar nada a perder. Recuerda bien que para amar hacen falta dos personas y nada más, que se brinden juntos la felicidad, que se quieran de verdad. Atiéndeme, pon atención. La puerta todavía sigue abierta en mi corazón. Di que es verdad, que quieres volver y no malgastes más mi tiempo con tu vano proceder. Recuerda bien que en el amor no todo es color de rosa y sabe a miel. Pues hay que actuar con cautela, ya lo ves. No echar nada a perder. Recuerda bien que para amar hacen falta dos personas y nada más, que se brinden juntos la felicidad, que se quieran de verdad.
La puerta está abierta, si es verdad que quieres volver a mí.
Haz el intento, que todavía existe amor. Vamos a empezar de nuevo.
La puerta está abierta, si es verdad que quieres volver a mí.
Con los brazos abiertos, yo te espero, pero no quieres volver a mí.
La puerta está abierta, si es verdad que quieres volver a mí.
No esperes tanto, que mañana no sé lo que pueda suceder. hechos son de una mujer que no tiene corazón. No dejas que el amor abra las alas. Lo haces sin compasión. Eres una serpiente disfrazada y lo haces con una mala jugada.
Tú siempre has sido mala, mintiéndome en la cara.
Tú no tienes corazón, no sientes compasión, serpiente disfrazada.
Tú siempre has sido mala, mintiéndome en la cara.
Tanto que yo te adoraba y cuando menos lo esperaba, la puñalada en la espalda.
Tú siempre has sido mala, mintiéndome en la
¿Cómo
cara.
puede ser posible que tú seas así, tan fría, tan ingrata, por poco me matas?
Tú siempre has sido mala, mintiéndome en la
Pero
cara.
pronto llegará el día que te haga falta y esa será mi venganza. Tan bueno que yo era contigo. Esa será mi venganza. Tú siempre has sido mala, pero un día la pagarás. Esa será mi venganza. Mamá me lo decía que tuviera cuidado contigo.
Siempre has sido mala,
Pero estaba enamorada, ilusionado, bien entregado con tu cariño. No le hice caso y al fin todo terminó en
Eileen, I gotta tell Eddie Rodriguez about this
Siempre
channel.
he
You
sido
love
mala,
it.
peligrosa, mentirosa y venenosa.
siempre has sido mala. Que tú no vales nada. Que tú no vales nada. Que tú no vales nada.
¿Lo ves?
Que tú no vales nada.
Ay, que no te quiero ver a mi lado.
Que tú no vales nada.
Sí, cuando estaba contigo me hiciste pasar el trabajo.
Que tú no vales nada.
Que yo no quiero verte la cara, Dalila, conmigo eso no va.
Que tú no vales nada.
Solo te digo chao, vela, se te acabó esta novela. Pa' afuera, yeah.
Que tú no vales nada.
Díselo, JP.
Que tú no vales nada. 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 Que tú no vales nada.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Latin Jazz Show, WCLM Radio, 1450 on your AM dial every Friday from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. for your listening pleasure here on WCLM Radio, 1450 on your AM dial, on the best show around this show. There is no other show like this show. Yours truly, the voice of Latin Jazz, Sweet Louis Hidalgo. Y mira quien vino para acá hoy, el que estaba missing in action.
Yeah, I got a furlough, 90-day furlough.
90 days work
Yeah,
work
yeah,
release.
I gave him 5 pints of blood.
Five pints. So what are you working with right now?
Very low fuel.
You, well, you need like 6 Viagra now, bro.
I need Bustelo and Viagra.
You know, hablando de Viagra, I asked my father one time. I said, "Papi, tú quieres que te mande esas píldoras azul?" He said, "Again." I said, "The Viagra." And he said, No, I got the poor man's Viagra. I said, "Pero papi, ¿qué es eso? What's the poor man's Viagra?" He said, "A double espresso with 6 sugars." Oh!
Toma! Bada bing!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got some special callers on the air right now. We got Miss Helena Ruiz, one of our favorite people, and Santa Esmeralda on the phone.
Vaya, welcome, bienvenidas. You know, you got the good-looking one and the beautiful one. You got to identify yourselves.
With nice colons. They got nice round
What you say
colons.
about my colon? No, leave my colon and my Rodriguez alone. Okay? Welcome, ladies of the world, beautiful woman of Jesus.
Ay, Dios mío.
Ajá, tócala, señor.
Escráchame.
Tócame. Dame. Exprímeme.
Quítate el geló.
Muérdeme.
Wow. Sigue. Wow.
We are on the air, live, ladies and gentlemen. You know?
Guys. Oh,
Welcome,
God.
ladies. What say you?
How you guys been? We just
I-
had a check-in. We listen every Friday. You know, we get on the phone on a two-way and we just
We
listen
love
in.
you.
On a two-way?
Yeah,
Oh, we don't
Cole.
do two ways here. We do three
I gotta
ways.
watch my words with
We
you,
do
because
three
it's
ways.
terrible.
2 ways.
So terrible.
Three ways.
What is that?
That's
That's
Bustelo.
the bowling ball move.
That's Bustelo, pulgante de Bustelo.
Qué malo, ustedes son malos.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow, man. You know, this is the show where we let it loose, man. So quítate la faja, quítate los brasieles, que esto
Oh my
de...
God.
Bro, este viene de los tiempos de los corsets.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
my God.
¿Qué?
Hey,
Fishnets,
last time I had a
fishnet.
concert, it went in the garbage at a big wedding reception.
Right, there you go.
No, man. El club, mira, el club del Bronx, el Fire Escape.
I pulled that shit right off and went right in the trash.
That's right, man. You know, de la escuela, sacarle el barbecue grill and el fire
Yeah,
escape.
Fire Escape.
Ahí en el
Adiós,
barbecue.
that's you know, ventilation, brother. You know, cross ventilation.
Ladies and gentlemen, Helena Ruiz and Esperanza on the phone with us right now. What's
Talk to
going
us,
on, girl?
ladies. Talk to us.
Hey, we just enjoying the music, rocking. The music sounds good. We're reminiscing about when we lived across the hall. We used to party every Friday and Saturday.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
What was that,
My mother,
1939?
Mi mamá, mi mamá le decía a Helene, ustedes buscan cualquier excusa para tener un fiesta. And I used to go, what you mean, mom? And she goes, si tiran un peo, ya ustedes van a
Uy,
celebrar.
santo.
Sí.
Uy.
Go-
Tenía arroz con gandules. Oh my God.
¿Qué comiste, hijo?
Chacho,
Se
man.
necesita un pulgante.
Muchacho, man.
We had coffee cans with dry rice and beans making
we used to
No,
morales.
no,
down,
muchacha,
guys.
man.
The cheese
Eso
graters
es.
for guidos, pots and pans for congas.
You know, absolutely. You know what it is? Es que nosotros los Latinos, we find any way to celebrate and enjoy ourselves.
right.
You know what I mean? Because we understand that life is short, and you must enjoy the time that we got on it. Not that we don't have hard times, not that we don't suffer, not that we don't cry when it needs to be, but when there's a time to enjoy yourself, we take advantage of that.
And
You know
that's
what I mean?
usually when you're on parole.
Oh, no. Oh, Lord.
You know, they just violated my parole.
They
you know?
you've been
Yeah.
violated?
Yes, again.
Again? Thank you.
Ba-dum-bum.
Speak to my proctologist.
Again.
Anyway. Toma.
Again.
Ay, 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 ay. You're so stupid, Lou.
No, I'm just right.
You're just right. Stick a fork in you. You're done.
Ay,
Oh my God.
Toma. So, ladies, man, we're getting ready for your big event. I'm talking about the Puerto Rican, well, not the Puerto Rican, the Hispanic Heritage Month. Helena, you're putting on a dynamite show.
man.
Tell
I
us
can't
about
wait.
it.
You guys are going to be there broadcasted live, so you know the party is on. The art's going to be outstanding. The Latin Ballet is going to be performing, and I got a call from this other guy who said he's going to perform Shango for us.
Chango.
He's got the outfit, the costume. He was one of the dancers at Malena's play.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Does he
Yeah,
sing that
he-
song that goes like this? Ah, babalu, alu, alu, alekwa, babalu, kwa.
Oh, go ahead.
go ahead. Get down.
You know, Luz is a musician.
He is?
Yeah, he's a conguero.
That's
Oh,
right.
so am I. So am I. Come on, let's hit that.
What? Oh, no, we got to get you to the studio.
I want to bang on your skins.
Woo! Toma.
I'm
You know
going to
what?
be making a painting for your studio.
Thank you.
I'm going to do something for your studio so you can hang it up in there.
Yeah.
That's for all of you guys.
Muchas gracias, brother. Helena, we love you here on the Latin Jazz
We
Show.
love you too, man. You guys are fantastic.
Well,
Yeah, I
check
tell
out what we got
everybody in
planned,
New York
man.
about you. Everybody in New York, all my friends. I'm
Way to
like,
go.
yeah.
Thank you. All New York, what's going on?
What's
New York,
happening?
what's happening?
I'm in a New York state of mind.
Well, check it out. Hablando de eso, mañana we're going to buy un lechón, and vamos a asar un lechón for Father's Day in my yard.
I get
Oh, wow.
nice. That's nice.
All
Is it female or male?
whichever one se me lo como, brother. That's
Uy,
it, brother.
santo, man. So bendito sea Dios. Pero sácale los pelos.
Sácale el gelo.
Lechón con pelo is very bad.
Pero bistec con pelo is worse.
You what? Toma.
Father's Day to you.
Happy Father's Day to everybody, and Happy Mother's Day to the fathers.
That's right.
The ones that swish.
Hey, I call my kids my father and wish him a happy Mother's Day every Mother's Day.
That's
'cause
right.
he
That's what I'm
you
talking
know,
about.
Yeah,
he's
you
a
know,
mother.
Well, the fact of the matter is that the message that we want to bring out today is that, grab your fathers, grab your mothers, your wife, your kids,
Amen.
Your children, your friends, and hug them and tell them that you love them. You know what I mean?
That's
All
right.
jokes aside, you never know how long we're gonna last on this earth. You know what I mean?
True.
And
That's
you got to say I love you to the ones that are good to you, and you
Yeah.
got to say I forgive you to the ones that weren't so good to you. You know what I mean?
True.
Because when it comes down to it, all we got are the memories and the legacies that we leave behind. And that's very important.
That's so true,
That is
yeah.
extremely important.
Yeah, exactly.
I lost my mom quite a few years ago now, and I lost my dad this past year, and I wish my dad was here right now para vacilar conmigo, and he would see me coming. He'd tell my wife, "Mira, ahí viene a joder, ahí viene a joder." You know what I mean? And you know what? I miss that.
Yeah.
I miss that. I need that. So all of you guys out there, toda la gente allá afuera, agarren a mami y a papi y dile que le quiero mucho, dale un beso, dale un abrazo. I'll listen to their stories.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have a lot of regrets that I didn't listen enough, and I did listen an awful lot, but I wish I would have listened even more.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
I know what you're saying.
And those stories I hand them down to my kids.
Oh,
now
that's
that I
beautiful.
got grandkids, I'm going to be handing them down to
That's
them.
right.
You know what I mean? And
And you'll have your stories to add to it.
that's right. Especially when Mike and I were stealing and robbing in the Bronx and in Brooklyn, and we got caught.
No,
a
you
few
got
times.
caught. I didn't get caught.
Well, you always ratted me out.
I know. That's how.
He's like, think for yourself. I didn't get caught.
I didn't turn state
didn't get
witness. I
caught.
turned
You
street
did.
witness.
No, but all jokes aside, grab your family members, tell them you love them dearly. I've been married for 32 years to the love of my
bless
life.
you.
Congratulations.
She's a nice
Wow.
lady, too.
You know what I mean? I'm a
Really?
very
She
lucky
is
man,
so
and
sweet. I love
Mike's
her.
been married 75 years to the
5
same.
years? Like, wow,
Yeah, man. And all I get out of it is hemorrhoids.
Again.
Again.
You're going to get more when you get home now if you heard that
Oh
one.
no, my wife forget about it. She got the scissors, man. Talk about surgery, baby.
His wife's
know?
gonna go, así que yo te doy hemorrhoids. ¿Tú quieres
Muchacho.
preparation H? ¿Cómo lo quieres? How you want me to put it
Ay,
on
Dios
you?
mío. Frito, man, como like chicken gizzards, But
Ladies
listen,
and gentlemen.
listen, jumping on what
Man, I'm an artist. You know the vision I just had?
yeah, no, that's a visual, man. Forget
I'm
about
blind. I'm
Talking
blind.
about- But listen, like Lou said, this is I celebrate Father's Day every day because I'm surrounded by loving sons and daughters and granddaughters, and they remind me every day, man, that Daddy and Grandpa is what's happening, and that's
Yeah.
because we, as Lou said, we transferred the information we got, the love we got, to them. Not only the love and the caring and the struggle and the hustle, but also the culture that we cannot abandon. And like Lou said, all kidding aside, it is a marvelous time in our lives where this particular show has kept that salsa vein just pumping, man, with venom of good stuff, and we get applause and recognition from around the world. But it's not about us; it's about the passion and the labor of love that we do here, and then the blessing on top of the blessing on top of the blessing. We meet people like you guys, that bless us by calling in and charlando and letting your head down and making it real, because this is not corporate radio. We do basically what we want here. But by the same token, we are restricted because, we can't use words like carajo, coño y pendejo, but really, and for those of you guys that have your dads, and for those of you that have your dads in the heavenlies, we applaud all the dads because this is a time of rejoicing. It shouldn't be a special holiday, but it's a designated one. And I as well as Lou, I lost my dad in December,
miss my dad
I didn't
too,
lose
man.
him. He was just another choir member in the heavenly choir, along with Lou's dad, and I just love it. I posted a track on Facebook that Lou and I play here pretty
I saw it. I liked
pretty
it.
much, and we used to play it all the time, and hopefully we'll play it again today. It's Silencio, and that just brings back those memories,
Yeah, it was beautiful. Oh,
Amen. Well, listen, ladies, thank you for calling. And
Yeah, man, we love you. Just want to share some love, man. And,
okay, baby.
Hey,
Well, you know.
email me that address. I might have to pick on that lechon, man.
Yeah, man.
Vaya.
Email me the address.
I think I'll do that. Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
man.
gotta come pick on that lechon and tell Candy don't give me no rum unless she brings that chick around she don't like, because I get violent with rum, man.
Oh, yeah, really. Thank you. Thank you for the
You
warning.
know what we'll do? We'll be bringing rum then.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Mira, rum y cuero. Ay, 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 ay. Well, listen, ladies, how do we get the music started?
Música, maestro, por favor.
Vaya.
Se la quise pillar y mira quién vino a estallar. A mí no me importa tú, mi gente como tú. Yo sigo encendido y caliente y dime dónde estás. Yo sé dónde estás. Ya todo el mundo entero con permiso de trabajo. ¿Dónde estás tú? Por falta de talento se venden barato. Y dime dónde estás tú. A mí no me importa tú. Mi gente como tú. Yo sigo encendido y caliente. Y dime dónde estás tú. Con la ira paga los piles. Y dime dónde estás tú. Hasta los TikTok atendidos es porque a mí dime dónde estás tú. A mí no me importa tú. Ni tú ni gente como tú. Ni 3000 como tú. Encendido y caliente. Y dime dónde estás tú. Vámonos, muchachos.
WCLM 1450 AM and the LatinJazzShow.net.
Don Sonero for the Latin Jazz Show. Música, maestro, por favor.
Música, maestro, por favor.
Ajá. Se soltaron los verdaderos. Esta es la salsadura, la pura, mi gente.
¿Quieres salsa? Porque lo que traigo es salsa dura y no de la falsa. Salsa pura y nada más. Dime si tú quieres salsa. Porque lo que traigo es salsa dura y no de la falsa. Salsa pura y nada más.
Como una estrella brillante, yo les traigo mi canción para el público salsero, mi adoptada nación. Un humilde tributo le dedico a mi pasión, pues me siento agradecido y lo expreso de corazón.
Dime si tú quieres salsa. Porque lo que traigo es
Salsa sabrosa,
y no de la falsa. Salsa pura y nada más. Dime si tú quieres salsa. Porque lo que traigo es salsa dura y no de la falsa. Salsa pura y nada más.
con esta canción. Desde que te fuiste, murió mi inspiración. Sé que soy culpable y que tienes toda la razón. Fueron muchas veces que herí tu corazón. Dime qué hago para volverte a conquistar. ¿Qué tengo que hacer para tu corazón remendar? Tú me dices que no me puedes perdonar, pero no quiero aceptar la realidad. Y cómo duele saber que ya no estás. Sufro al ver que otro sea dueño de tu dulce amor. Revienta mi pecho al sentir el desprecio de tu corazón. Qué tonto fui por caer en la tentación y dejarme consumir por una vana ilusión. Yo no te olvido, por más que intento no lo consigo. Soy un cobarde y no merezco estar contigo. Tu recuerdo es mi mayor castigo y ver a otro compartir tu destino. Perdí lo de mi vida, lo más querido. Todo se ha ido. El aroma de tu cuerpo en mi cama, tu sonrisa en cada mañana, tus caricias en mi espalda. Todo se ha ido por el delito que yo he cometido y ya no quieres volver más conmigo y ya lo nuestro ya está escrito. Todo se ha ido y la verdad es que yo te necesito para llenar este gran vacío. Vivo mi vida arrepentido. Todo se ha ido. Todo se ha ido, pero sigue tu recuerdo vivo. Te busco, te llamo, pero te me escondes y no me respondes. Y nada que yo haga puede cambiar lo que has decidido. Todo se ha ido, pero sigue tu recuerdo vivo. Y por más que trate de continuar, todavía sigo vacío y herido, perdido y sin tu amor. Todo se ha ido, pero sigue tu recuerdo vivo. Sigue tu recuerdo dentro de mi alma. Extraño tus caricias y eso me hace perder la calma. Pero sigue en mi alma la esperanza. Yo no me doy por vencido. Pero sigue vivo, muerto en vida. Desde que tú te has ido. Pero sigue nuestros sueños compartidos. Yo no lo puedo olvidar. Pero sigue pues se han convertido en pesadillas y cruel castigo. Pero sigue que he merecido. El saber no me da alivio. Pero sigue y me empieza a imaginar que otro sea tu destino. Pero sigue y yo solo sin tu amor, lamentando lo que he perdido. Pero todo se ha ido. Todo se ha ido. El aroma de tu cuerpo en mi cama, tu sonrisa en cada mañana. La salsa, señores, miren, ha llegado a otro nivel. Pero a los bailadores la gozan con mucho placer. Pero a los bailadores la gozan con mucho placer. A todos le brinda mucho sabor y alegría. Y se pone sabrosita con cada melodía. Aunque muchos la interpreten mezclada con otro género, el salsero de la mata nos gusta el sabor clásico. Pisa de Rey Barreto, Eddie Palmer y Willy Colón. De Celia Ramos Rivera, Pacheco y el Conde con su sabor.
La salsa que el pueblo pide, con sabor la traigo yo.
Guapea, Jonathan.
La salsa que el pueblo pide, con sabor la traigo yo. La salsa que el pueblo pide, con sabor la traigo yo.
La bailo, la canto, la inspiro. Y si me piden también la improviso.
La salsa que el pueblo pide, con sabor la traigo yo.
Oye, con sabor y sentimiento, al igual que el chamaco, la y Maelo.
La salsa que el pueblo pide, con sabor la traigo yo.
Y de Papo Luca, Larialo, Eri Palmer y Richie, Adancito aprendió esto. Guapea, Adán. Llegaron los mafiosos. Eric Pisa, dímelo que aquí. Daniel Antonetti. Ito Arganzoni. Lo que le gusta a la gente, un sonido sin igual, que siempre alegra el ambiente, muy difícil de igualar. Los congresos de la salsa lo han llevado hasta mundial. En Madrid, Italia y Francia no se cansan de bailar, aunque muchos lo interpretan mezclada con otro sabor. El salsero de la mata pide sabor clásico. Habla ahora Billy Carrion Jr. Sonsonero, mi gente. You're listening to the Latin Jazz Show.
On WCLM 1450 AM and the LatinJazzShow.net.
La mejor.
Música, maestro, por favor.
Óyeme bien, presta atención. La puerta todavía sigue abierta en mi corazón. Di que es verdad, que quieres volver. Y no malgastes más mi tiempo con tu vano proceder. Recuerda bien que en el amor no todo es color de rosa y sabe a miel. Pues hay que actuar con cautela, ya lo ves. No echar nada a perder. Recuerda bien que para amar hacen falta dos personas y nada más. Que se brinden juntos la felicidad, que se quieran de verdad. Atiéndeme con atención. La puerta todavía sigue abierta en mi corazón. Di que es verdad, que quieres volver. Y no malgastes más mi tiempo con tu vano proceder. Recuerda bien que en el amor no todo es color de rosa y sabe a miel. Pues hay que actuar con cautela, ya lo ves. No echar nada a perder. Recuerda bien que para amar hacen falta dos muchos son de una mujer mala que no tiene corazón. No dejas que el amor abra la sala. Mala, lo haces sin compasión. Mala, eres una serpiente disfrazada y lo haces como una mala jugada. Mala, tú siempre has sido mala, mintiéndome en la cara. Tú no tienes corazón, no sientes compasión, serpiente disfrazada. Tú siempre has sido mala, mintiéndome en la cara. Que yo te adoraba y cuando menos lo esperaba, la puñalada en la espalda. Mala, tú siempre has sido mala, mintiéndome en la cara. ¿Cómo puede ser posible que tú seas así, tan fría, tan ingrata, por poco me matas? Tú siempre has sido mala, mintiéndome en la cara. Pero pronto llegará el día que te haga falta y esa será mi venganza. Tan bueno que yo era contigo. Esa será mi venganza. Tú siempre has sido mala, pero un día la pagarás. Esa será mi venganza. Mamá me lo decía que tuviera cuidado contigo. Tú siempre has sido mala, pero estaba enamorado, ilusionado, bien entregado con tu cariño. No le hice caso y al fin todo termina en fracaso. Siempre has sido mala, peligrosa, mentirosa y venenosa. Siempre has sido mala. Que tú no vales nada. Que tú no vales nada. Que tú no vales nada. ¿Lo ves? Que tú no vales nada. Ay, que no te quiero ver a mi lado. Que tú no vales nada. Sí, cuando estaba contigo me hiciste pasar el trabajo. Que tú no vales nada. Que yo no quiero verte la cara, Dalila, conmigo eso no va. Que tú no vales nada. Solo te digo chao, vela, se te acabó esta novela. Pa' afuera, pa' la calle. Que tú no vales nada. Díselo, JP. Que tú no vales nada. 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 Mala. Ya llegó la hora de la batalla. Ahora vamos a ver quién da más. Soy Prince Afro y vengo Corillo. Tú te creías que tú eras la bomba y mira que vino a estallar. A ti te gusta lo que a mí me sobra y eso nunca va a cambiar. Tú vives en las nubes, yo firme en la realidad. Mi salsa es de la más dura y tu swing es artificial. Tú no te metas conmigo, lo tuyo es feca y lo mío es real. Tú no te metas conmigo, en mis zapatos tú no puedes caminar. No te metas conmigo, soy diamante y tú vives de colillada conmigo. Lo que yo traigo es oficial. Eres como el politiquero falso que al pueblo quiere engañar. Hablas de lucha para el latino y nunca has conocido la adversidad. Yo sí conozco lo que es pobreza, lo que es luchar para poner comida a la mesa. Y tú no sabes lo que es caminar por mi calle, es el morir por una bala suelta. Tú no te metas conmigo, con mi lírica te voy a devorar. Tú no te metas conmigo, porque me quieres provocar. Tú no te metas conmigo, si tú perdiste antes de empezar. lo sabemos. Te metiste conmigo como si esto fuera juego tradicional. Lo que fue nuestra amistad, que vos no sabes la cara. Me tuviste que te fui a quedar más. Tu arrogancia, mi humildad. Lo mío talento puro no me lo puede quitar. Es lo suyo, que yo lento pero seguro. Ahora por ponerse fresco lo voy a tener que aplastar. Yo soy la bomba soy yo. Lo mío ya estaba escrito mucho antes de tu estar. Yo soy la bomba soy yo. Que lo quiera o no me va a tener que escuchar. Yo soy la bomba soy yo. Sin imitación, lo mío original. Yo soy la bomba ahora échese pa' un lado que el sonero va a inspirar. Yo soy la bomba soy yo. Con su rompecabezas yo soy original. La bomba soy yo. Soy el jugador más valorado en este nuevo musical. La bomba soy yo. Que a mi team le puse al mundo a escuchar. Soy la bomba soy yo. Y nunca lo voy a olvidar. Soy la bomba soy yo. Sin escuela no puede pelear. Yo soy la bomba soy yo. Antes de tirarte lo debiste de pensar. Oye, esta gente se la quisieron pillar. Y mira quién vino a estallar. Hasta los discos que atendido es porque a mí dime dónde estás tú. A mí no me importas tú, ni tú ni tú como tú. Y 3000 como tú. Encendido y caliente, y dime dónde estás tú. Vámonos muchachos.
WCLM 1450 AM and the LatinJazzShow.net.
Don Sonero for the Latin Jazz.
Hey, man, was that fantastic
Yeah,
or what, man? Nos cogió durmiendo ahí, brother.
Another dynamite compilation of salsa by Willie Don Pepin de la Zarza.
Don Pepin.
You know, and we have a little more music coming up, a little cachao. You know, and I know you don't like that stuff because the guy plays congas.
Increíble. El hombre, that is a legend, man. On the TV show that we put together with David Aponte, we dedicated a whole show to El Maestro Cachao, Israel Lopez Cachao. The man is a tremendous musician and tremendous, what do you call...
percussionist?
Well, he plays the bass, and he plays the percussion on the bass. Yeah. But an arranger, I should say. He's a tremendous arranger of music, and there aren't many like that guy coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Latin Jazz Show, WCLM Radio 1450 on your AM dial every Friday from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. for your listening pleasure on WCLM Radio. All you guys that are looking for the website, we're working very hard to put the website together. It was supposed to be up, this evening. And again, we were not able to tweak it and get all the last-minute detailing in there. But definitely next Friday, the website will be up.
During the week.
No, more than likely, it'll be up by tomorrow. And we missed it by just a couple of hours, but we had to get on the air and dedicate our time to bringing you the best music and Latin jazz and salsa anywhere in the Richmond and Tri-City area or on the East Coast. Because Willie Don Pepin de la Salsa tells us they don't even play this type of music anymore in New York, papi.
Actually, the truth be known, it's not so much that the radio stations won't put the music on, is that the artists are frustrated because they're just not paying any money to the artists. And then when they do cut a CD, people pirate the CDs. So it's very disheartening for that. But we do have a caller. And,
you want to put him on? I want to give a quick shout out, May Peters, on the Puerto in La Isla del Encanto. Yeah, we love you, honey.
She plays the trombone.
Hello, you're on the air.
What's up, Lou? How you doing, Miguel?
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ralph Rodan, Security.
What's going on? You guys are talking about the website. I know I had trouble trying to get on, but I plugged in the LatinJazzShow.net, and it took me to another. It took me right to UStream.
Right
So
on.
I didn't have no problem.
Yeah, well, we've been working with that, trying to get it all hooked up there.
Right.
But by tomorrow or Sunday, the latest, the website will be back up. There was some problems with, to tell you the truth, Microsoft Live discontinued that website.
Right, 'cause that's what it came up. Microsoft not supporting and it.
Yeah,
and
so all the thousands and thousands of people who were using that particular host have been, they have to find out, scrambling at the last minute. But we'll have it right up again. Ralph, what do you think about July 21st?
Oh man, like I said, I cut my vacation short just so I can work at the show. You know what I mean? Work.
Right.
But I'm looking forward to having some fun as well.
Let me tell you, Ralph. You know who I got on Facebook right now?
I don't know who you got on Facebook.
La Maestra May Peters. She plays the trumpet, and she lives on La Isla.
Trombone.
Is it trombone or trumpet?
Trombone.
Okay. She'll let me know right away. Hey, Miss Peters, give me a write up there on Facebook. Let me know, is it the trumpet or trombone? And she is one of the first females to play Latin jazz and salsa. You know what I mean? And as a matter of fact, they call her La Maestra.
She's called into the show.
And she has called, and we have given her a live interview.
Good
And
stuff.
yes, it is, Mikey. You're right. You win the dollar bill. Trombone.
May, I remember it well.
Well, the 70s were harder on me than they were on you.
Yeah, well, I'm still in the 70s. Ralph, how's the family, brother?
Man, everybody's good. My granddaughter was sick, so the wife had to go to Maryland. She's on her way back to the house now. A few days Chinese food, not too good. But the baby's doing better. Thank the Lord, and everything else is good. My daughter graduated.
Amen.
She's ready to get set up for college and all.
Vaya.
I tell you, man, God has been good. I've been blessed.
Amen.
Yes, you have, Papi.
I can't ask for no more, man.
So you know that we got Frankie Morales.
Yes, sir.
Melena La Rumbera.
Yes, sir.
The Herbie Martinez Mid-Atlantic Salsa All-Stars.
Y La Lengua, ¿no va a estar ahí?
Melena, of course, is going to be
I'm not
there.
talking about La Malena. I said La Lengua.
La Lengua de Nueva York, he's going to be there. You know what I mean? And it's another fantastic festival here in Richmond, Virginia.
Man, all I'm praying is for a beautiful evening. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Bro. Absolutely.
I mean, I was at the park Sunday. I didn't know who was going to be performing. I went there, and Jose Lorenzo was there performing, bro. It was a treat, yo, because I ain't seen him in a minute,
Where at? But, he was performing where?
At Dogwood Dog.
Yeah, at Dogwood Park.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that, man. I've been trying to contact that brother
I
for a while.
found out at 9 o'clock.
Wow.
It was over.
He actually was singing for somebody else because the person that was supposed to be performing, like what happened to him when he did his little show in Richmond University, that he was sick, so he couldn't sing. The guy couldn't sing, so Jose had to go in and fill it for him, yo. And I was like, the utmost surprise, you know what I mean?
All right, man.
Did they have a crowd?
I took my father-in-law, because he was going back to New York, so we drove him down to the bus station. But before we did that, we ended up going to the park and spending, the last evening with him, and he enjoyed it as well. You know what I mean? Hey, it was good, yo.
Well, we're slowly but surely turning Richmond, Virginia into a salsa town. Let me tell you, man, because salsa's going crazy out here.
Bro, the flavor's in the air, you know what I mean?
Ya todo el mundo sabe salsa. Yes,
Yeah.
Whoa, is that where you move your feet?
Right.
And I go, no, fool, that's something you put in the food. You know?
And I tell you, Virginia Beach, Tito Rojas was over there Saturday, yo. That was por la maceta. I can't say no more, yo.
Right on, man.
The guy turned it out, bro. I mean, it was the first year that they really had somebody that, was of name and not just a local.
Right
on. it was jam packed, man. And again, spending time with family, yo. That's what I'm about.
Way to go, Papi. So start off the music for us, baby.
Música, maestro, por favor.
Mr. Roldan.
Puso un baile, una nutilla para una gran diversión de timbalero ratón que alegraba el campo un día. Un gato también venía, elegante y placentero. Buenas noches, compañero. Siempre fijo hacia el timbal para el chivo de tocar, para descansar un poco. Salió el ratón medio loco, también voy a descansar. Y el gato en su buen bailar, bailaban antoniano. El ratón se sube al guano y dice bien placentero. Y ahora si quieren bailar, busquen otro timbalero. Ay, candela, 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 me quema, Oye, Fatimorama y su compañero, necesito que me apaguen el fuego. Margarita llama pronto a los bomberos para que vengan a calar el fuego. Ay, candela, 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 me quema, mamá. ¡Chupa! ¡Candela! 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 Margarita, que me quemo. Yo quiero seguir gozando. La candela me está llevando. Me gusta seguir guarachando. Como quiera seguimos pintando. Dicen que se quema La Habana. Vamos a matar a ver lo que pasa. Ay, candelita. Ay, candelota. Ay, candelita. Y se quemó.
Como buen humor. What's up?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of Latin jazz and salsa here on WCLM Radio, 1450 on your AM dial, and that last mix is by none other than Willie Don Pepin de la Salsa, one of our major contributors here on the Latin Jazz Show. We got a special guest and a special friend on the phone with us right now, who is always welcome.
What music was that?
That was Latin jazz, and I think that was the Cachao mix that was put together by Willie Don Pepin. But we got Mr. Walter B. Nice. I call him Mixmaster General. Walter B. Nice on the line with us right now.
Is Walter really nice?
I think he's nice on them tables, bro. He's a good spinner, man.
Okay, man. Well, he happens to be a gentleman, and we love you. Walter, bienvenido. How are you, brother?
I'm good. I'm good, Miguelito. How are you doing,
Aquí,
man?
tú sabes, en la lucha, pero en la misma sentido, en la gloria.
I hear you.
know,
I hear you.
you know,
that's
you
the
know,
best. That's the best place to be at.
Amen, brother. Amen. Talk to us, my brother.
Well, I want to let you guys get a little bit of info on Mr. Walter B. Nice. He met us online, on the internet, listening to the show and just traveling around, and volunteered to come on down to the 4th annual Latin Jazz and Salsa. Was it last year, Walter?
Last year.
Yeah, the 70s are hard on me, bro. You know what I mean? Last year, the 5th annual Latin Jazz and Salsa Festival came down here with his 2 sons. They're total gentlemen, and volunteered and DJ'd for us here in Richmond, Virginia, and had a great time with us. And we just, you can't get better than people who love the music and the culture and dedicate themselves to the music the way this man does. And we appreciate that so much, Walter. Since then, he also became one of the founding members of the Salsa Magazine Awards with Izzy Sanabria. And from there, subsequently, they had a fallout. He pulled away from Salsa Magazine and founded a Facebook page called, ladies and gentlemen, I'll put this down in your on your notepad there. Keep it in your memory banks. New Gen Salsa, which stands for New Generation Salsa. And if you punch that up on Facebook, you'll find it. And if you go to newgensalsa.com, Walter,
right,
you'll find it all there. And he's about promoting new salsa, whether it's an old band or a new band, promoting new salsa music, not just the old traditional staples, which is in the salsa community, which is nothing wrong with it, but he wants to try to keep the salsa music alive by promoting the new music that's coming out, whether it's El Gran Combo with a new music or a new band with new music. That's what he's about. And subsequently, there was a fallout between this guy called Luis Chuleta or Chancleta and, whatever it is, el tipo es pendejo. Well, that's it. You know what I mean?
Is that the one stealing Helena's stuff?
There you go. You're right on it, Mike. You're right on point. Well,
yeah, I understand. I understand he was very nasty to her as well, which is his way of being with everybody that doesn't agree with anything he has to do or say. Once you disagree with something with him, he goes berserk, and he's been that way with everybody. He has his own way of doing things, and it's about time we get rid of this guy from Facebook. And as far as anything else, mainly him representing us, as far as salsa is concerned, because he has no business being there, man. The guy is an idiot. I mean, he is.
Tell me how you really feel there, Walter.
How? Could I curse over here? No. Well, listen. Let me put it this way. If I was to see that guy in person, I don't think he'll last a minute. All right? So that's it. I'm not going to say any more in regards to that. But like I said, that magazine has really used all the bands. They're pretty much conning the bands into believing that what they're doing is worth something when that music award is worth nothing. What I found out recently was that he's charging the actual nominees to go in to this event, $80 each. Now, when do nominees get charged to go into a music award show? I mean, I don't get it. Well, but anyway, that's what he's doing.
Well, I like to be fair, Walter. You know what I mean? One thing, I understand the thing about charging people to get in, but there's got to be some funding there. Somebody's got to pay for what's going on there. And the award, everybody likes receiving award, and it's something that you put on your mantle and you add to it, and hopefully that this continues on and becomes something greater. You know what I mean? But my disagreement with what's going on over with these guys is that there is no need. Helena Ruiz is a lady, man, and she came up to this guy and asked him like a lady with respect and dignity, listen, if you're going to use my art, please give me the credit that's due to me. Put my name on it. Let people know that I'm the artist. This way, if they want to buy more art or somebody wants to purchase the art, they know where to go, And this guy came out with much disrespect, cursed her out, called her a racist. I don't know how you can call Helena Ruiz a racist. She's a wonderful Latina artist.
She don't like him.
You know what I mean? and then it comes out that he physically assaulted a female at a club where they had to the police had to come and throw him out of the place and arrest his ass. You know what I'm saying?
When was this? Recently?
Yeah, this is recently, dude. And I don't know, a guy, like Izzy Sanabria, who's one of the founding members of salsa, who actually coined the phrase salsa, has a guy like that on his team. It doesn't look good for Izzy, you know what I mean?
Well, going back to what you just said about coining the phrase, I don't believe he coined the phrase, but he's one of the ones that uses it the most.
And marketed it, yeah. He marketed it, yeah.
Okay, and in addition to that, Izzy's an old guy now. Let's face it. Come on, he's in his mid-70s. I mean, he has a guy that's running the show for him. In fact, he became his mouthpiece. And Izzy doesn't do anything about it because he has his reasons. The guy's made money for him, obviously, and one thing leads to another. However, as far as disrespecting Helena for asking him to give her credit for what she put together that came from her, and to come out like that, that guy, I don't understand that guy. Like I said earlier, this guy needs to be taken out of Facebook. He's what they call a cyber bully, and he doesn't belong here or even representing our music in any way or fashion. I mean, the bands, yes, and going back to what you said about, yes, that you need people to pay in order to fund these events. I understand that. However, this is an award show. There is no award show that charges their nominees to go in.
Yeah, I agree. But you got to think of it like this too. Like I try to be fair in the middle there. You know what I mean?
I know, but you were a little too fair with him because they don't deserve fairness because that's why you have the general population to pay for this. Right. I mean, it's not the nominees' fault that they went and and got this place that only fits 20 people. So now they got to charge everybody. You know what I mean?
I agree with you. I agree with that. That's absolutely true.
These events, Walter, and you're very experienced with these events through the years. You've seen them, been involved with them, promoted them. You've been up front. You've seen them behind the scenes. So you've been around a little bit, for a guy 95 years old,
105.
105. I'm trying to give you credit. But the nene that you are, that speaking business, any event that's put on, if it's paid for one or two ways. One is that usually a municipality puts up money, like on ours and our shows that you've been at. The city funds half of it. The other one is sponsorship and donations, and then but never do you charge artists for being part of it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? On the contrary, we on our little world over here, we pay for the artists. They do give us a break on the price, but nobody's cheap. We put them up in a hotel. We send somebody pick them up, drop them off when we can.
Right.
We actually send
well,
limousine
you do
service
the right thing.
And we're on a shoestring budget here.
A shoestring would be fine. We're talking about un hilito.
We got holes in our shoes.
Yeah, I hear you. Listen.
The point I'm making is that the sponsorship, marketing, whoever the marketing entity is of that organization should not in any way, shape, or form charge the artist to be part of it. That's like charging. I'll give you an example. We have a pageant going on here for these young teenage girls, Latinas. It's like we're not charging these young girls to be part of this. It was a split vote, and when we voted not to, why are we going to charge them? These girls, don't come from money backgrounds. So you're right, and I agree with you. All the attitudes and all the personality aside, that marketing part of that is piss poor in my eyes.
Yeah, and what happens is that when you have, if you're going to charge the artist who is nominated to go into this function, I agree, okay, fine, charge them. But give them something when they go in there that's going to benefit them. Nothing is going to benefit them if they pay $80 and they don't win an award. And in fact, if they don't have a major television outlet in there, filming this stuff, right?
I think you hit it on the head, man.
Okay, that's what a lot of the bands I spoke to are complaining about right now. That there's nothing. How you going to charge me $80 for me to bring my people? I'm going to have to spend $1,000 just to walk in there, and then the money I'm going to spend for drinks and then whatever else they do in there, and then what are you giving me? Nothing. They absolutely give me nothing. And the only thing they talk about is this. They're going to show this around the world, and guess where? And Wepa TV? Come on, man. Give me a break. Who's going to watch that shit? Nobody. These people, this guy, especially this guy, I don't even want to say his name. He don't deserve me to say his name. But anyway, he's talking all this mess. All the numbers that he says he has on this Wepa TV, which is close to 2 million or over 2 million, is all bullshit. All those numbers, he fudged all the numbers. He fudged all the numbers to look as though all these people. But if you ever go to that Wepa TV, you never see more than 3 people, if anything. And 3 people that were there maybe a month ago. So I don't know where he's getting these 2 million people from. That's all bullshit. And the same thing with YouTube. He fudges the numbers there.
I hear you, bro. Well, I'm glad you called in.
Let's move on to something else.
How are you?
Hey, Walter.
And now,
Walter, listen, I was out a couple of weeks. A couple of things happened, and I missed a couple of the interchange that's been going on. But I give me your takeoff on the Grammys reinstating Latin jazz and salsa.
Well, that is all due to a lot of people that went out there and fought for what they feel is theirs, and they have the right to have it, and that's what happened. They had to put it back, you know what I mean? And then not only for the jazz musicians, but there were other genres that also lost several, positions within the Grammy Awards, and they reinstated them as well. And it just goes to show if we unite and people unite and fight for something, your voices will be heard. But that's the key. Being united.
Well, I was one that participated in the petitioning of Naras, or at the time we were calling it Nalgas, but we can call it Naras now.
Naras.
You know what I mean?
Sing Naras.
And it's not enough. Just because they reinstated the best Latin jazz category isn't enough.
Exactly.
Because they really cut a lot more out of that. But since they gave a concession, they conceded, you know what I mean? And they feel that that's enough. Well, the battle is going to continue on, And what is your take on Jay-Z and these other people getting involved in this secret meeting, and then when they came out of the meeting, they eliminated these genres, man?
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what these people were thinking at the time. I'm very surprised that Jay-Z was part of that. But, it is what it is. Some people decide on certain things behind closed doors and think that it's not going to have any type of repercussion. And in this particular case, it did. And like you said, we can't fall asleep here because it'll happen again. As you know, about a year ago, I think the last... award show, Spanish Grammy Awards. They didn't even play or mention one salsa band at all in the Grammys. And that to me was insulting because originally these Spanish Grammys were made specifically because of salsa, because of the popularity of salsa back in the day and the way it was. All of a sudden, gone.
Well, you know, one thing that that when this happened, that we were able to fall back on was that there is a thing called the Latin Grammy Awards. You know what I mean? And the Latin Grammy Awards, you know, I think they felt that the Latin Grammy Awards would be enough for us. But we do not want to be recognized only within our own culture. We want to be recognized worldwide because that's what we are. We are worldwide.
Exactly.
You understand? We are 100% worldwide here. You know what I'm saying?
We are more popular outside of this country than we are here.
Absolutely.
So, you know, I mean, we're all over. Look, like right now, I have over 60 countries that listen to what I post on SoundCloud.
Right on.
All right, and this is week by week by week. You know, I have close to 90,000 hits on my SoundCloud page, and it'd be a lot more if it wasn't that I had to delete some of the songs because I had no room to post new ones.
Right on.
You know, but the thing is that there is a population out there that loves our music, and it's continually growing, and it's a shame that here in the grassroots where we're from, where it all started, you know, it's not too many people are into it anymore. You know.
Well, go ahead, Bobby.
And you know, it's sad. It's very sad.
Well, Walter, muchas gracias por llamar. I just wanted to get that off my chest, put it in the airways, put it in the stratosphere, as we say here. You know what I mean? And I want you to know something that you know about our festival, July 21st.
And
you know what I mean?
You'll be here, right, Walter?
Oh, I wish I could, man. I don't know, but I wish I could make it.
Yo te voy a mandar un helicóptero para allá, para Brooklyn, brother.
No, sir. We go get him, brother. You know, we know where he lives.
You know what I mean? You know, but, man, Walter's good people from Brooklyn. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Walter Be Nice, NewGenSalsa.com or NewGenSalsa on Facebook. Walter, you know about the festival July 21st here at Dogwood Dell from 7 to 10 p.m. It's a free concert. As always,
Saturday.
We are going to be doing a live Ustream telecast to the entire world. You know, we don't have the numbers that Chancleta or Puñeta has. You know what I mean?
We have more.
You know, 17 billion people that he claims.
Yeah.
But we're willing to put it on Ustream TV, and whoever wants to listen to it or watch it, you know, is more than welcome and willing to do that. We will be videotaping it and putting it on the TV. You know, as you know, we've been able to get on public access television, and our shows have been quite a hit in the Richmond Tri-City area. Gracias a Dios. Everybody's interested in the salsa and Latin jazz here. And Mike, when does your show go on?
In 2025.
2025.
Miguelito, our conversation with Miguelito's Corner will be aired June 26th. That's a Tuesday, 7:30, and 6 weeks after that, every Tuesday, and it's basically the same theme as the rest of the guys have done. Lou had a brilliant idea for us to basically split up behind the scene so that we can capture that Comcast show for 24 consecutive weeks.
Right on.
Because we could have done it together as one show. And Lou said, no, why don't we all go individually and show up? And it worked. And the guy, by the time the director woke up, we were already in.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So Lou's done a couple of shows. David Aponte did a show. Gene did a show, and now I'll do a show. And Martin called me up and told me that right after me, the guy who was doing that bailed out. So we're gonna be able to come back.
That's great. I mean, what you guys are doing is awesome, and continued success to both of you. And you guys deserve everything you get, and I mean that in a good way, not in a bad way. Okay. And you know, you always have my support.
Hang on.
Hi, my name is Uncle Joe. And I'd like to implement that a little more. When I first came around to listening to these guys put this show on and so on, I was impressed. I didn't know just how to express myself to give them thanks for their implementing what they're trying to do. What they've conquered already, the ground they've covered, a lot of people have to cover it in order to understand exactly where they're coming from. These guys are messages of God, man. These guys are bringing about some revolution that we can't see yet, okay? they play LPs longer than CDs. These guys are incredible with their nonsense about how they fool around when they love people. They're incredible. We gotta give
Well,
them a hand.
they are the ambassadors of a symphonic revolution.
Wow.
Pero, bro,
I like that,
I'm going to
bro.
make a T-shirt.
No,
Los Embajadores de Sinfonía, brother.
No, I want an airplane to write that in the sky.
You know
Yeah, there you go. You know, I always wanted to create a show that had that that saying on it.
Wow.
And also, always wanted to do a radio show myself, but I don't have the time for that. Plus, you guys are doing a great job, so I don't need to go in there and kick ass. You guys are doing it all on your own, man.
Well, we love you, Walter B. Nice from Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah.
New Gen Salsa. New Gen Salsa Facebook page, newgensalsa.com. Don't miss it. If you want the newest salsa and Latin jazz in the world, go to newgensalsa.com and just punch it in, ladies and gentlemen. You will get the latest and up-to-datest. Is that a word?
Datest? Yeah, it is now.
Okay.
It
That's
is
your
now.
word.
Up-to-datest
Yes.
Latin jazz and salsa from New Gen Salsa. Ladies and gentlemen, Mix Master General Walter B. Nice in the house.
Thank you,
Kick it off to
Walter.
us,
God
Walter.
bless you,
Welcome,
Walter.
man. All right, God bless you guys.
Kick
man.
the music
Amen.
off, Walter.
No doubt, guys.
Okay, thank you. And Walter, while you're on the air, we're just going to take a moment to wish you a happy Father's Day and wish the entire listening audience. We usually start that off in the show, but we get so caught up in the beautiful music that we want to continue to dedicate the rest of this show to the fathers, whether they're here or they're in the heavenlies. Happy Father's Day. May God bless you and use you to his glory. Without further ado, from Sweet Lou in the pit, música, maestro.
Por favor.
Vaya, ya.
Mambo Congo pa' monte, su palo más chévere. 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 Mambo Congo pa' monte, su palo más chévere.
Yeah, a little bit of Latin jazz here with Poncho Sanchez on the Latin Jazz Show, WCLM Radio, 1450 on your AM dial. Le quiero mandar saludos a Luis Alfonso Reascos Morán. Tremendo nombre tiene el hombre. Ajá, esos son 2 o 3 gente juntos. Y le quiero mandar otro saludo a Carlos Guillermo Berríos. And we want to spend a special shout out and a special hello to Miss May Peters,
Puerto Rico,
de Puerto Rico, están viviendo en la isla.
Trombonist.
That we will be interviewing May Peters next
in May?
Friday.
In May?
No, in June. In June.
Okay.
We're a little behind. We will be interviewing Miss May Peters this Friday coming, next Friday, at 8:30, and she will be sending in some of her new music and some of her old music, and we're gonna have a ball with May Peters because she's been doing a lot of things. She's written a book. Yep. She's written. Wait a minute. Tenemos una llamada. Ajá, ¿quién llama?
You're on the air.
What's up, man? It's me, Jimmy Castro.
Jimmy Sabor Castro.
Jimmy.
Bro, you don't screen calls anymore, huh?
You're not smiling, Jimmy. We can feel the you're not smiling.
What do you have, a phone that sees the face?
That's right, man. We got you. We know where you live. We know where
Jimmy, loosen up one of your nipples. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm working on the left. It's just hard, bro. Can you help me out with that one?
Jimmy Sabor Castro on the air, ladies and gentlemen, producer extraordinaire, senior producer of the Latin Jazz Show, Ritmo Caribe Productions, and bring us uptown, man. Bring us alive. Tell us about the 21st, Jimmy.
I wasn't even calling to.
But that's all right.
I was calling to tell Lou that I quit. No, I'm just kidding.
You quit from working with Master and Sons? the check bounced, right?
Talk about being put on the spot.
I'd say I mean,
Mike,
really.
don't keep up, Mike. You got me on the spot now. Keep up, Mike. Keep
Well,
up.
well, I tell you, man.
Yo, but what's up? How's everything, man?
Well,
everything is
we're having
lovely.
a ball here, man. We've had quite a few phone calls today so far. And we got Miss May Peters, which you set up our first interview with her. And
May Peters.
Remember
No,
May
I
Peters?
set that
Oh, it was Mike who set that up. Well, May Peters, who's the trombonist, the salsa trombonist, who lives on the island of La Isla del Encanto, Puerto Rico. And we called her. She was on Facebook. She loved the music. She was listening to Jimmy Bosch and Cachao and everything, and she gave us the number for us to call her. So we're interviewing May Peters next Friday at 8:30 here on the Latin Jazz Show,
What is
man.
she, Boricua?
Yeah, she's German and she lives in the island and she loves the music. She
Really?
plays the trombone. Check her out on Facebook. Her music is dynamite, and she does jazz, Latin jazz, and salsa.
Right on, man.
But she lives in Puerto Rico.
Yep, she lives on the island.
Vive en la isla.
And she's played with any of the bands over there. I gotta check her out. The name doesn't sound familiar, but I gotta check it out. Yeah,
Yeah, check it out.
yeah, no, definitely check it out. Definitely. So what's up? Go ahead, tell me, man. Mike, what's up?
Well,
21st.
you called
You're
us, man.
asking-
You're on your
asking me.
dime. We're on
You're
your
asking
dime,
me.
but
You
we're
tell
gonna.
me.
Why don't we interview this guy?
Yes. Where were you born?
Where were you born, and what is your blood type?
I was born in Panama.
Uh-huh.
I've been saying Puerto Rico, but really it's Panama. But there's a little city in Panama. It's called Puerto Rico.
Oh.
Have you ever heard of it?
It's Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico, Panama.
Wow, bro.
Okay, man.
No,
And
Este está
tell me, I'm
confundido.
calling- You know I'm calling about the festival. Go ahead, Mike. Tell me.
yeah, but you're a child of a
Give me,
poor.
give
You're
me
the,
an update, man.
no, I just want to know if you're a child of a sharecropper, poor sharecropper.
No, I'm not. Definitely not.
July 21st, ladies and gentlemen.
Go for it, man. Go
July
for it.
21st, the 6th annual Latin Jazz and Salsa Festival / concert at Bird Park, and that's Dogwood Dell. And there's a Saturday evening from 7 to 10. No change of venue. Used to be an all-day thing, but we're going to have a nice brisk evening. The sun will be down, and we're going to be jumping on that stage. And Jimmy has a lineup second to none, to include that we didn't mention earlier, Julissa Cruz and the Latin Vintage Dancers, which she's already spoke to me several times, and she's definitely on board. She knows what she got to do, and she's going to be calling you, Jimmy, to coordinate when she comes on and what she got to do and all that. But we're all excited about it. Things are starting to pop. We're getting close to that date, and I know that Milena is practicing as usual. And Herbie Martinez Band, and Frankie Morales, and Alan Hidalgo, and who else?
Alan Hidalgo's in?
Alan Hidalgo is coming in on a Pelican, you know. And I from what I understand, Alan Hidalgo will be here, so we're gonna have a blast. And then the next thing is to plan the after party. You know, because it ends at 10, so we're gonna have to, and we've been thinking about a couple of venues.
Well, I got a nice location in Miami if you wanna. I got a nice spot in Miami if you. Nice venue in Miami.
You want to go to Miami for after party?
Yeah, if you're interested.
Yeah. Well, if Lou can get his helicopter fueled up,
Might as well, man.
You know, because gas is not a commodity right now.
Might as well.
Yeah, but we're thinking of Havana Lounge, man. If we can talk to Martin and follow it up and end up the night there. So
actually, I'm gonna give a plug to Havana Lounge right now because I told you, Lou, I was on my way.
And how'd you do?
The check is in the hand.
Another sponsor. Another sponsor on the Latin Jazz Show Festival.
That's the thing about sponsors in Richmond. When you get the check in the hand, you start promoting them. So please give a shout out to Havana Lounge because they are sponsoring the 6th annual Latin Jazz and Salsa Festival concert.
Right on, man.
Amen. And they're we've seen them grow, and we know they went from Club Q, they went over there, and they have a dynamite spot. They're jumping over there on the weekends, and he's really been an aficionado of the Latin Jazz Show from when he started. So good job, Jimmy.
But
and
you know what, though, I have to say this. Put your radio down, man.
What radio?
I know I don't have the radio on over here. So
okay.
I have feedback.
Okay,
feedback.
that's you. That's on you.
That's my producer, man. No, it's you. It's you guys over there.
Okay, must be
some feedback somewhere in the studio.
Okay, that's Lou.
But
Lou.
anyway, and
go ahead.
You got it, Lou?
Yeah, I got you.
We got it.
There it is. He did whatever he did. He did it. But anyway, I have to mention, these festivals. I mean, the 6th annual festival. It sounds great and everything, right? It sound anywhere else you would have thought, hey, the 6th annual? You kidding me? They're bringing in a Gran Combo, probably even Sonora Ponceña, probably even Grupo Nietzsche, but no, that's not the case here. We still need sponsors. We still need sponsors. We set a deadline for sponsorship. It's passed. It's actually today. Can I say that, Lou?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Today was the deadline, but of course, since we're the Latin Jazz Show, we bend the rules and we push it. We push the envelope, and we're gonna, we're still looking for sponsors. It's something that even listeners, even if they don't have a business or a small business, you can sponsor the festival in so many different ways. If you like the Latin Jazz Show, if you like the music, if you're a fan of the Latin Jazz Show, call and you could help make this festival what we always wanted to be every year. It's hard to get a lineup, especially the entertainment, to lock a lineup in and then have to cut back. I mean, that's the worst part of any major event, anything that you're doing featuring Latin music, live Latin music, to have something in mind that you want on the agenda, on the itinerary for the entertainment, and then not be able to meet, financially what you need and have to cut back. That's the worst thing, man, as a promoter, as putting on any kind of Latin music event. So we don't really want to do that. I mean, we want to move ahead with what we had planned, and we want to give, the community great,
the very
live
best
Latin music.
The very best. I agree with you, Jimmy.
Best.
I agree. We don't want.
All I'm saying is, sometimes I'm telling you right now. Sometimes you have to reach out to the community, and sometimes it's almost like begging. And I'm telling you right now, I hate begging. I really hate begging anybody, but it comes a time when you believe in something so much, when you want something to happen so badly, when you know it's something worth. If you want me to say it begging for, then I'll beg. I need the support of not only businesses, not only corporate businesses, not only, mom pop shops, anybody, listeners. If you want to support this event, even if you're out of town, if you're not even here, if you like the show, if you enjoy the show every week, and I see the comments all the time, all fans of the Latin Jazz Show, we love it. If you do, then support it and give them a call. See what you could do to make this happen. It's going to happen regardless. The 6th annual Latin Jazz and Salsa Festival concert is going to happen regardless. But just give them a call. See if you could assist a little bit more. Let us be able to do a little bit more than we want to do.
Absolutely.
And it's going to be great. That's all.
I couldn't agree with you more, Jimmy.
I didn't want to call and
No, you're good. You're good. You're good, man. You're good. You're good. No,
but
listen.
I have to tell you, though. It does get frustrating. It's enjoyable most of the time. I enjoy. You all know how I love the Latin music, just like all what you're doing, Lou's doing. I love it. It's my life. I mean, Latin music is my life. I couldn't survive without my music, Latin music. But on the other hand, I mean, I sometimes get frustrated. It gets frustrating. This business is frustrating. I'm managing an artist right now that is one of the top artists in the world, and there's times that it's still frustrating. So right now I have a few things going on, but one of the priorities right now in my life is the 6th annual Latin Jazz and Salsa Festival concert.
Right on, man. Right on, Jimmy. And we couldn't do it without you, bro. You're one of the staples here on the Latin Jazz Show, and there is no other Jimmy Castro except Jimmy Sabor Castro.
That's right. Jimmy, jumping on what you said, and I don't like to use the word begging, but we humble ourselves to the community out there and give you an example of humble people. Some people just can't give big checks. I'm going to give you an example. Asa, which is struggling financially to get sponsorships themselves, they wrote us a check for $100. Okay? All right? They're looking for sponsorship, but they said, no, we want to help you guys because I've been on that board and I've been helping them. Spanish Soul Restaurant, which just opened up, they don't even have enough money for menus, and they wrote a check for $100.
But you know what, Mike? But you know what? I gotta tell you, I gotta let you know right now. Maybe the way I'm coming off or I'm coming across, you might think I'm specifically talking about financial contributions, but I'm not. I'm not just talking about financial contributions. I'm talking about promoting. I'm talking about, venues out there, people out there that could assist us with the promoting of the festival. We're not getting many calls in that aspect of it either. You know what I'm saying? So it's volunteers. We're going to need help. You know what I mean? It's other. It's not. I'm not just reaching out for the financial part of it, even though we need it. That's not the only reason why I'm. That's not the only thing I'm saying here. It's a lot of other things.
I'm going to give you some. Check this one out, Jimmy. Heavy is the burden of leadership on those who choose to lead. And we as a group have chose to lead this crusade of keeping Latin jazz and salsa alive in the Richmond and Tri-City area. And there's going to be hardships and hard times. But we went into this knowing that that's the way it was. And we have overcome many obstacles in our way, and we will continue to overcome obstacles. And this battle and this war will never be over. We will go to the end battling, because it doesn't count. It's not about victory, man. It's not about victory. It's about making the statement and showing that we have salsa warriors out here. This team of salsa warriors: Mike LeBron, Jimmy Castro, Orangel Bustamante, David Aponte, Humberto Quintana, Ralph Rodan, Eddie Sabrosón de la Salsa Mallorca, Uncle Joe Figueroa. You know what I mean? We're all out here.
I know exactly what. And when I think about that, we've done so much. We've been so many places. Us, the Latin Jazz Show crew. We've been invited to places that we've gone. We've had great times that people don't even know about either. And so at the end of the day, we're going to still be there, and we're going to still have a great time. And with the 6th annual festival concert, leading up to it, even till the last day, if we go through what we sometimes go through, the frustration, there's also parts of it that are very enjoyable, that are beneficial, that are positive things. I'm not just trying to say that it's all negative. There's a lot of positive things.
Jimmy, this is Uncle Joe.
Hang on a minute.
This is Uncle Joe.
I know. Hang on, Joe. Okay. Leading up to it, even if we go to the last day, the 20th of July, I know regardless of what happens, on the 21st of July, we are going to have a great time.
Amen.
We're going to have a great event, and we're going to be laughing, and we're going to have us, the staff. We're going to know that we've done something that a lot of people can't even come close to doing. in this community.
I agree with you, and that's where I want to make my statement in this conversation. You know, we bring to each other a message, and we expect to be met halfway. We don't put ourselves all the way because we're wiser than that. We're talking about a universal concept that is new to people. So we have to bring the message slowly and carefully. And the best way, Jimmy, to get that message across is to offer them a benefit. I'll give you a clear example of what benefits I can offer. Simply talk to me, and I will listen. See? And my nephew, Peter, he offers the entire community a benefit in his plumbing services. Mr. Guido Lebron, this boy is bad. You speak to him and you learn from him. And he can show you the way to go over the next molehill in your life. These are the things that they have to be made aware of. Not just having a good time and enjoying the salsa. That is only our medium to a great universal language and understanding. Make it clear, it isn't finances. It is ability and the will to conquer and bring this to an end.
And I hear you, Joe. And
bro,
everything you're saying
te
is
salió
on
bien,
point.
bro.
No. Hey, everything you're saying is on point, bro. I got chills on the back of my neck just now listening to you. The only thing I disagree with you with is the universal benefit that is new to people. I disagree. It's not new. It's not something new to people. This has been going on for a long time, man. So that's the only